Yes, this one. I will start sharing my card screen. Okay, and I should not use my. Okay, all right. So, all right, students. I welcome you all in this extra session for chapter 5. And during these sessions, we will be solving problems related to strings with Java. Okay. Uh, I will try my best to keep it short as much as possible. If at any moment of time you have to say anything or you want to go, let me know. Okay. Look here. When we go to the programming problems, these are all, most of them we have solved. This is what we have solved. This is what we have solved. Okay. Let's start from here. Problem number 5.37. Okay, what problem number 5.37 says? Write a program that prompts a user to enter a decimal integer and then display its corresponding binary value. Do not use Java's integer dot to binary string in this program. There is a method already given in the Java integer, in the integer class, to binary method, to binary string method, where you provide a decimal number and it gives its I'm sorry, equivalent binary, and you are required not to use this. That is to say, you you need to develop your own logic. Okay, so what is that logic we are going to learn shortly. Let's add a class and let's give it some name, 37. Okay, all right, because we are supposed to have user input, we can create an scanner object. Okay, then students, what is binary to what is one such problem we have seen, during which we were using uh, hex code to binary, Hmm. That was pretty simple. We have seen that how we can uh, convert numbers from hex to binary. But that was simple because it was for only 16 digits, from 0 to 16. But if you look at this, the question does not impose any such limit. It is for general. It may be any number, smaller or bigger. So that is to say, you need to develop a logic which can handle any number. Okay. So what is the remedy for this? Let's give a message to the user. Enter a decimal number. Okay. All right. When the user enters and such number, we should collect it somewhere. Let's say decimal equals sign dot. Now we do have a decimal number. Okay. Now what should we do? Let's have a string type variable, a string binary, where we are going to uh, store our binary number. Okay, what should I do now? Hmm? Do you know, students, how to convert these numbers? What is the number system? Actually, there is a problem when you are taking this course 101. Many of you are just unaware of number system, binary, decimal, octal, hexadecimal. These are things you are going to learn in CS 175. number systems, various number systems. Uh, for uh, for for now, it is just to let you know that you divide numbers with 2. Keep on dividing uh, until you are reduced to 1 1. So when it comes to that only thing remaining is 1, you should stop. This is the case with octal. This is the case with hexadecimal. Okay. So let's start. Hmm. Uh, why? What is this? Our decimal divided by. We are converting it with 2. What should you do? You should add binary equals. What we are going to write here, students, that is decimal. uh, yes. Okay. Obviously, uh, dividing it by 2, the remainder is going to be either 0 or 1. So it is always going to give you uh, a number decimal division equal. Okay. And at the end here, write as out equivalent binary number is. Okay, let's run it and check whether we are getting the right thing, what we are supposed to do or not. Let's say I'm writing 8 0 0 0. 7. Mm, uh, decimal. It should not behave like this. Uh, integer binary. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. We are dividing it here until we reach to the until we reach to the until we reach to the just a minute. We are updating the isn't it here? So decimal binary. Let me do it like this. It is greater than zero. The moment it will become fractional, it will stop. 7. Now 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, it is now, students. It is now. It is now perfect. Okay. Look here. Now, if you run it and let's say you are giving 50, you are getting this. Okay. 2, 4, 8, and 6. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So 32 plus 16, 48 plus 2 is 50. All right. Just a minute, students. Let me take a call and inshallah. All right, students. Sorry for the disturbance. Let's resume again. So, I hope this logic is clear with all of you. If it is not, please let me know. Uh, this is, mashallah, very perfect logic. With this, you can convert any number system into any other number system. So, if you go back to this, just a few minutes, let me give you an example also. For example, programmer, if you want to convert 50, look at the binary. It is like this: 1 1 double 0 1 0. And look at our output: 1 1 double 0 0. So it is same as this. Okay. So our algorithm is working fine without any problem. You can utilize this logic for any sort of conversion. For example, let's say it is 38 uh, decimal to octal. While a program that write a program that prompts the user to enter a decimal integer and display its corresponding octal value. This time it is octal. Octal means on base 8. So let's add another class. Add another class. Let's say ch05 p38. Hmm? Okay. Uh, Near about the same logic. Look here. Come here. Let's copy this on. Okay. And paste here. Okay. Look here. This time decimal number. Okay. And say uh, let's say we are going to remove this and replace it with octal. Okay. Okay. But the problem is binary was on base 2, octal is on base 8. So let's say 8 this time, and here also 8. Let's run this code and see what happens. Let's say this. Let's say we are going to find 10. 10 is 12. If you want to cross check, let's cross check with this. Uh, hmm, 10. So for hex, 10, 10 is A. For decimal, 10 is 10. For octal, it is 12. And for binary, it is 1010. Let's rerun the code. Let's rerun the code. Where is the code? Code. Yeah, where is the code? Yes, this. Rerun it, rerun it, and let's say it is 50 this time. Look here for equivalent octal number is 62. You can cross check it, 50, and you see it is 62. So that means that our code is working perfectly. It is working as it should. Let's come to next. Write a program that simulates flipping a coin 1 million times and displays the number of heads and tails. This is a very simple program. Just write a simulation. Let's say you are generating random number, and let's say you are generating only binary boolean numbers. So true represent heads and false represent tails, or you are generating binary numbers 0 and 1. So 1 is going to represent tails and 0 is going to represent heads. Just count them and you will get the result. uh, Here comes the string problems. Mm, what we are willing to discuss, that is today's topic, reverse string. So let me tell you students something here. Whenever we have let's say strings with loops, so we have a few things. Count, let's say we need to let's say have some operations on characters, and in other cases we have operations on strings. So character operations can be classified as, sometimes you need to count special characters like uppercase, lowercase, vowel, consonant. Okay, like special characters like like uh, digits, like uh, 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 like blank spaces. These are the problems which are made upon strings with loops. Okay, their logic is on characters. Count special characters, uppercase, lowercase, vowel. When we focus upon strings, then we have problems like uh, not many problems are on substrings, extracting a pattern from the main string. What else do we have? Making a string with random characters. And what else we do have? Making passwords with some rules. What else do we have? Uh, Verifying uh, verifying websites passwords, uh, mm, uh, making new strings. Okay, then we do have something, let's say checking for palindromes. Just a minute, students. Excuse. Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Salaman.
Walaikum assalam.
Malis, Malis.
Okay. Fahad, what do you want to say? P group was Lishoba. Oh, where you have been? Students, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, okay. No, no, no voice for so long. That is why I was in a fix. Okay. So let's say it is asking for following the same pattern, checking for palin palindromes. Uh, we have certain rules for example, if we are going to verify it is a proper website name start with www dot, website name ends with dot com or ends with dot sa or ends with, so we can put such conditions and we will verify. For example, user enters a website address and you are supposed to check it. The check rules will be given. You need to apply only string operators for verifying those things. For example, uh, for palindromes, what are palindromes? Where exists a axis of symmetry, that is to say, if you start reading from the beginning to end, it will be the same as if you start reading from the end to the beginning. For my car is my car means if you start from the beginning or you start from the end, everything will be the same. Okay, let's first solve this problem. This one. Oof. Reverse I string. Okay, so if the user enters ABCD, it should be given DCBA. How we can do this? 46. Let's say it is chapter 05 P46 PSV PSVM mm, PSVM. Okay. Hmm. So let's ask this user to enter a string so that we can reverse it.
Doctor, are you recording the session?
Yes, dear, I am recording. I am trying to record. I am using OBS Studio. I have just installed it and learned it a little bit. Hopefully, it will work.
Okay, thank you.
Not many things to do. Still, I tried to learn it, and inshallah, hopefully, we will get a video. Inshallah, bismillah. Okay, so then a message for the user. Dear, enter a string. Hmm, okay, when user is going to give us a string, let's uh, take it somewhere. String st equals in dot next, let's say line, or let's say make it a word only. Okay, have another string reverse st. Let's say it is an empty string. Okay. Now students, what should we do? What should we do to get the reverse of a string? Any idea about? Any idea about? Hmm? Dear, any idea about? No idea? Oh, for example, there is a string. Let's say it is Java. Simple string. Okay, so it is at the first position, it is at the last position. Okay, for sure it is going to be position 0, and for sure it is going to be the position st dot length minus 1. You know this, huh? Someone is trying to, oh, okay, so you know these things. This is the position this, and this is the position this. What can we do? Hmm? We can,
Flip it, Mr.
oh, pardon.
Make it from -1 to 0.
Yes,
And
we can start printing from here, and we should end here, and your job will be done. Simple, simplest. Look here. For example, enter a string like this. So you can start for this to st dot length. Okay. Now I just want to show you one thing. As out, as out. You can say as pardon. You can say character dot hmm, st dot char at position I. Let's see what happens. What you can get. Uh, Char type plus a space I. Let me show you one thing. Let's say I am writing Java. You will get J at position 0, A at position 1, V at position 2, and A again at position 3. Isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, come on, speak yes or no. Hmm? Now, if I start printing just reverse of it, what will happen? Let me comment this all. Let me comment this all, and let's say for starting from st dot length minus 1 till I remains greater than equal to 0, and we are not increasing I this time, we are decreasing I. Okay, and let's say I'm going to print these things st dot char at I. Let me remove this, and at the end I will of course write a s out, so change the line. So when I run this time, look here, it asks me to enter a screen. I have entered Java. It's it prints a reverse of it. Same simple code. Is it okay?
Yes, Mister.
Hmm. So this is how you do it. Well, students, we can modify this code. For example, it was just this time it was just for sake of printing the reverse of the string. For example, you want to further manipulate it. Okay, you do not want to just print on the screen. You want to further manipulate it. So what you can do, rather than printing this is the only thing, this is the step which is going to give you reverse of the string. You can write here reverse st plus equal. Okay, and here write of reverse st, run it and see. For example, let's say Java is amazing. Let's see what happens. Oh, because we took next. Okay, run it and see. Let's say Java is amazing. Is it okay? Is it okay? It is actually
Yes, Mister.
okay because it gives you power to reverse any string. Just start a string, just start a for loop from the end of the string to the beginning of the string, minus minus, and keep on storing characters by characters in another string. Let's go back to the book and see what else is waiting for you. Process string. Write a program that prompts the user to enter a string and display the characters at odd position. So odd position they have taken 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. How can you do this? Hmm? How can you do this, students? Hmm. It is 36 will be a bit. Oh, let's take 30. Okay. Okay, good. So how can you do this? Hmm? Again, same as previous. New scanner. System.in. Okay. Okay. Now, students, uh, we should ask from the user for giving us a string. Enter a string. Okay. When user gives us a string, let's say we are going to keep it here. A string st equals in dot Next line. Okay, now you are supposed to print uh, number characters on the odd position. Okay, so mm, message mm, \n characters at odd positions are okay, or it should start from dear 1. Okay, no, the first one is going to be the odd one. Okay, then it should keep on doing until st dot length. Okay, and it should be at the jump of 2. Write it here as out. st dot char at position r. Okay, and as out. Let's run the code and see the result. For example, you are writing Prince Sultan University. Okay, these are the, or let me run it for the book case. So in the book it is given Beijing, Chicago. Okay, let's say Beijing, Chicago. Hmm. Look here, we are getting what book is showing. Okay, that means that our logic is working fine. Now look here, what I have told you, uh, the string problems will have something based upon strings, like just we have seen a few examples based upon characters, showing characters at particular position, counting. So it is again a counting type problem. It is saying count vowels and consonants. Assume that the letters A, E, I, O, U are vowels. Write a program that prompts the user to enter a string and displays the number of vowels and consonants in the string. So let's start with it. Okay. Uh, 5.49. 5.49. Okay. Okay. Uh, let's say again a message for the user to enter a string. Enter a string. Okay, user may enter something. Let's say we are saying that this is our string type variable st equals in dot. Next, let's say we are accepting everything. It means that he can enter his full name, he can enter a sentence or something like that. Okay. Okay, students. So how can you how can you uh, count vowels and consonants? Because you need to count, you need to have two counters. Let's say vowels equals 0, vowels equals 0, conso consonants equals 0. Okay, write a for loop. It should start from the 0, should go till st dot length. Okay, then what should you do? Take a character, compare it. Take a character, compare it. Take a character and compare it. For example, uh, if if let's first st dot char at position I hmm, is equal to is equal to uh, we have to compare with a e I o u a or st dot char at is equal to a e e. It should be here also a comparison operator. A E I O U. If it is any of them, what should we do? Because these are vowels, so we are going to say vowels plus plus. Otherwise, we are going to say else consonant plus plus. Conso consonants. Okay. There is a flaw here, but I will come to that point after some time. Let's say at the end, you are going to uh, give this result to the user. Total vowels in the string equals vowels plus backslash n. Hmm? Someone wants to enter. Hmm. Okay. What we were doing? Yes, yes. Then say total consonants in the string consonants. All right, students, run it and see the result. For example, let's say Java. How many how many vowels? A and A, two vowels. How many consonants? J and V are two consonants. Working fine here. Rerun it. And let's say uh, Java. What it says? Total vowels in the string. This time it is saying zero. Why it is saying zero, students?
Because we put it in uppercase.
Okay. What is
It's
the
only read lowercase.
remedy for then for it?
We should convert the input to lowercase.
Yes. The remedy to this is, students, either you convert here, look here, to lowercase, because uh, we have written it in the lowercase. Run it. Let's say Java. It will tell you vowels in vowels in the string is 2 and consonants in the string are 2. Why it is so? Because, students, this Java will be internally converted into lower string, because look here, while we are getting the input, I have uh, added that to lower case. That is to say, the input user is providing to us, if it is in any case, should be converted into lower. Okay. Now I would like to draw your attention on another thing. For example, user is saying Java is amazing. It is saying total vowels in the string 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Total consonant in the string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it is showing you 9. Why? I'm sorry.
It reads the spaces.
Yes, it is reading the spaces as well. It is considering the spaces also. What can we do for this?
The other else, we can put the other letters.
Here you do one thing. Uh, if character dot um, is
Is letter,
letter.
right?
Alphabet is also going to work, but let's say is letter. Uh, which character? St dot char at I. If it is true, if it is true, then only we should come here. So let me give a scope for this. Otherwise, we shouldn't come. So run it and say Java is amazing. Amazing. Now it is showing you correct thing. If it's going to be letter, then only it is going to compare and count. If it is not going to go inside, and it is simply going to take the next value. All right. All right, dear. Hmm.
Yes.
All right. Uh, let's take the next.
Uh, can,
Pardon?
can you scroll up? Just want to take a picture.
Take picture.
Okay, thank you.
Well, anything else, student? Feel free to ask. All right. Let's go to the next problem. Mm, Next, go to the next problem. Count uppercase letters. Same logic, same thing. How can we count this uppercase letters? Very simple. It is 50. Uh, let's say it is going to be like this. CH 05 P 50. Hmm. Let's say again we have no escape for scanner. Scanner in equals new scanner system dot in. Okay. All right. Hmm. Then students,
How can I
suppose
use this shortcut?
which one?
If you wrote a scanner,
Hmm.
if you wrote a
Alt
scanner,
enter, alt enter.
Alt Enter. Okay.
Yes. Enter. What was it? What was it? Oh, enter a string. Okay. User will enter a string. Let's collect it somewhere. String st equals in dot. Next, let's say next line. We are getting whole sentence. Now, take a integer. Let's say it is count uppercase equals 0. Any problem? We took it like this just because we are going to store upper cases here, number of upper cases in the string here. Again, for from the beginning till the end. From the beginning till the end, what should you do? Check. Checking if the letter at ith position is in uppercase. Okay. So if character is uppercase, which one? St dot caret I. Character at ith position in the string st. We are checking if it is in uppercase, if it is true. So what should we do? We just only do count uppercases or uppercase plus plus and khalas. At the end, right, there are there are count uppercases, uppercase letters in the string. Okay, in the string. Okay, run it and see the result. For example, if I run it, oh no, what happened to you dear? Okay, let's say I'm saying Java is amazing. Java is amazing. So it will say that there are two uppercase letters in the string. Uh, let's say this time I am saying Prince Sultan University. Says there are three uppercase letters in the string. Alright here, is it okay? Is it okay, dear?
For code.
Pardon? Pardon? Okay, look here. It is saying longest common prefix. Longest common prefix. What do you mean by this? Write a program that prompts the user to enter two strings and displays the largest common prefix of the two strings. User should get two strings from problem number 51. Okay. CH05P51. Okay. User is supposed to get two strings from the user. Computer is supposed to get two strings from the user, and then it should compare both and give the common part. So let's say scanner in equals new scanner hmm, enter first string. Okay, string s1 equals in dot next line. Okay, then again let's copy these two. Okay, two, and this is where we are asking user to enter uh,
I think you should press insert on the keyboard.
yes, I know, my keyboard is a very small keyboard. uh, it has key combinations and it is old one. Keys are their name somewhat deleted. Okay, so we do have two strings with us, s1 and s2. Now let's say we have another string common prefix, as the name suggests. Hmm? And we take it empty. We will keep on adding characters into it. Okay, so how we can go? We should start with 0, and you can take anyone s1 dot length or s2 dot length. They are not going to make any change because the loop will run to the smallest one, you know, or whatever you provide, because the common prefix cannot be more than the length of any of them. At most, the best possible solution is the one string is completely inside another string. So it will never exceed the length of any of them. Okay, so take any for the running loop, take length of any string, no problem. What condition should we write for this? You can write if sd dot s1 dot char at position I is equals to s2 dot char at I. What we you will do, you will simply say common prefix plus equal, either take from s1 or take from the s2. This is going to be the same. Okay, moment it is not, else it is not, just break it, because there it does not make any sense looking further. Hmm? Run this and see. Programming is over. Okay, let's say welcome to C, C++. Welcome to C. String out of index 12. Welcome to, it is going to be the bigger one. Why it is saying like this? 26. Mhm. It is working fine. Just one thing, it is not showing us the prefix. Why? Because we have not printed it. So let's print it. The common prefix is Okay, let's run it and say like it is saying welcome to C, welcome to plus plus. Okay, then it was welcome to C. So the common prefix is this much because plus plus exists here and it does not exist here. Okay, let's check to the welcome to programming and welcome to C++. Rerun it. Welcome to the programming, and it further says welcome to the C++. So welcome to the is the common preference. Students, look at this. Now it is the second part. It says enter the first string Atlanta, enter the second string Macon. Europe. Then it says Atlanta and Macon have no common prefix. How can we do this? How can we bring into our program this logic? How can we bring it into our program this logic? This is very simple. Rather than writing straightforward this, write if common prefix equals 0, then write as out uh, as out s1 and s2 have no common prefix. Have no common prefix. If it is not the case, you can write else. What it is it not 0? It is the 0. Oh, all right. It is actually a string and I am comparing it to the integer. It should be not length, it's length. If its length is 0, it means that we have nothing added into it. Then we can say like this. So let's run and see that first string is Atlanta and the second was Macon. Macon. So it will say Atlanta and Macon have no common prefix. Alright students, is it okay? Is it okay dear? Hmm?
Can't we just use it and the else in the loop?
Where?
Can you go back to the code?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. uh, where?
Inside the loop, we
Mm-hmm.
used if else break.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can you just without just print that they have nothing in common inside the else rather than putting a
No,
new
no, no,
if
no, no,
condition.
no. You can't put it because we will keep adding common thing, and when uncommon thing appears, we will stop. And it is that it is they don't have even one letter common. Did you get my
Also,
point?
we're comparing each letter.
Yes, we are comparing each letter.
So that's why we can't use it inside the loop, because
Yes,
it will give us the other letters that not used.
look here. From the we started from first string character 0, second from second string character at 0, and we keep on moving until we find the minima, the minimum of the two lengths. Okay, so what we will do, the moment we find something common, we add it into this common prefix. The moment moment this condition fails, we will stop, because common prefix is that much where uncommon things are encountered. So we will stop and we will check if the common prefix length has something, it means that we have something common, so we will print it. If its length is 0, it means that we don't have anything common in that given two strings. All right, students.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so this ends all the exercises given at the end of the chapter 5. But there is some important but it is that in the examination, when you will see, you will find many things which are not exactly as they are in the uh, book. For example, let me let me say that some of the do while loop. Okay. For example, students, let me say that if we want to make an uh, make a string from random letters, or let's say random uppercase letters. Is it possible? How to make this?
Yes.
How can?
Uh, we put random method into an integer, and we typecast it into a string.
Hmm? Let me show you something extra. Okay, this was all about chapter exercises. Some, let's say, extra exercises 01. Hmm? So what it is, this is about, this is about if we want to make a string out of uppercase letters, what do? We generate random uppercase letters and add them to the string. For example, if it is said, for example, write a program in Java to generate 10 passwords from random numbers, or let's say random uppercase letters. Okay, what you will do? What you will do, dear? For 5 Okay, this is for uh, number of passwords. Hmm? Number of passwords, number of passwords. So let's say we are going to generate 10 passwords. What should be the length of the passwords? Let's say we say that the password should be at least 8 character long. Any problem till here, students? Huh? Anything you
Why
don't
did we
know?
use why did we use two for loops?
Look at the counters, you will know. We need 10 passwords and the length of the passwords should be 8 characters. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
come here, let's say uh, string password equals an empty string. Hmm? And now here, students, password plus equal. Uh, how do we get random characters? Or how we are going to get random numbers from 65 to 91? If you remember the ASCII letters or and their numbers, well and good. If you do not, I have told you a method. A plus B minus A. What is B here this time? Z minus A is A plus 1 into math dot random. Random. Okay. All right. You need to typecast it to char because it's going to give you uh, integer numbers. Typecast is it to the char. This loop is going to run for 8 times. Once the password is complete, print it as out password. Uh, let's say number of password plus 1. It is only for decoration. If you can understand, well and good. Otherwise, no need for this. Simply write password. Run the program and see the result. Look here. There is something misplaced. Let me check. Oh, this I have put inside the inner for loop scope. I should bring it outside. This line should be outside. Run it and see the result.
Supposed to be only 8 letters, right?
Just a minute. Again, misplace scope. Nothing else. For this, uh, for this password, number of password. Okay. this one plus this one. Okay, and very simple thing why it is not getting it here. Colors. Once you generate a password, then you print it. This is going to close this. This is going to close main method. This is going to close class, and this is extra. Let's remove this. Run this, and you will get perfect. These are ten passwords. We should get number of passwords. Okay. Hmm. And because students, you are going to get or you are going to generate a new password, reset it, again empty. Run it, and you will see the result. Look here, these are these are 10 password. Length of each password is 8 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you will see that all of them are 8 characters long. Okay, all right. Hmm. Is it okay? Yes or no?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. For example, students, uh, yeah, what other kind of uh, problems can be formed? It may be lowercase, uppercase, password. For example, let me tell you. Mm, In the semester 221, there was major exam. Okay, let's open this. It was series question, it was not string question. Let me check for other major. अस्सलाम वालेकुम। नहीं नहीं आना है। बस थोड़ी देर एक आध प्रॉब्लम और करा के खत्म करता हूँ, बताइए। मैं आ रहा हूँ। हाँ, ऑफिस से पढ़ा रहा था जी। अच्छा, वो सामान ले जाना था ऊपर। ओ, All right, students, huh? Mm, what we were discussing about?
Can you send us the old exams?
I will share. But that's not going to help you too much because that story has gone and you will not see any repetition. The exam questions are unique. Uh, Let me give you some other examples of the strings with the Java. Mhm. For example, students, let's say there is a program, which generates a random number between 10 to 99, and then it generates a string of that string with length of that random. Let me show you. I think you will not get it easily. So 02. For example, this is program first generates a random number from 10 to 99, then generates a random string of lower case letters, and and what it does, and finds the substring with first occurrence of letter A. Okay, do you understand what we are supposed to do or we are going to do here? It says that uh, the program generates a random number. The random number is from 0 to 19, 10 to 99. What it does then it generates a string of lowercase letters of that length. Okay, it is means of length equal to this number. Okay, then it finds the substring with first occurrence of letter A. So how we are going to proceed with this? Simply say int random length equals uh, dear integer. What is the limit, dear? 10 plus b minus a. B is going to
99
be 99 minus a 10
minus 10
plus 1
plus 1.
into math dot random. Okay, we will get a random number. So you can give user uh, the length of the string should be random. Okay. Ah, what is then? Let's generate uh, random lowercase letters. Okay. Then students for starting from 0 going to uh, random. Okay. st plus equals what? Char b is going to a this time plus, yeah, a plus b minus a plus b is going to be the b minus a plus 1.
Are we only using two letters?
Give me some time, I need to look for some water. I will be back. Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry, students. This is chilling cold in my office. All right. So we are going to add random characters to the string. Hmm? Ah, then you can say that the string generated is st, and students check integer n equals st dot index of st dot index of what? Letter a. Okay, so it will give us index of letter a. Okay, now here comes the two possibilities, students. It might be possible that letter a exists in the string generated. Okay, so if it exists, no worries, you can simply get the substring. If it does not exist, what you will do? Hmm? So in case, huh, index of a, if it does not exist, then it will give us error. Let's assume that it exists, then you can say that uh,
string
Can we write index of 0?
index of 0.
Yeah, it will take off the first letter.
And no, that is not going to be the required answer what we are looking for. St dot substring and n. Okay, and you can say as out the required substring is s. Run it. Look here. The length of a string should be 35, and this is the string they have generated. Where is the a here? Look here. This is the a, isn't it? So from here they have taken substring. Look here. Okay, same. Let's rerun it and see what happens.
So we want the string to start from letter A. That's why we index of A. We used index of A.
Yes, just a minute. Just a minute. Look here. This time, uh, the length of the string is 96, and you have this mashallah long string with 96 characters. And where is the first A? Oh, this is the first A, isn't it? Till here, no A. A is found here, AQZN VPS. So you have AQZN VPS sequence like this. Okay, all right, dear.
Okay, just want to take a picture of the formula.
Oh, formula is very simple. We have been using this and we have said this many times also in the class. You should memorize. Oh, what happened with you, dear? Mm, this is the optimal way.
Okay, thank you.
All right, students.
All right.
Ah, ah. Students, I have invigilation from 3 o'clock. So I will give you one more example and then I will end the session. Okay? Any problem? Any problem, dear?
No, it's fine.
Okay. So what is that? Discuss with you is there is a uh, there is a continue. There is a keyword named as continue. What is continue, dear? What continue does? Continue has very simple working mode. What it does? It simply uh, oh, unlike break when uh, a special value is found, continue forces the loop to skip skip this value and resume
execution with new with next value. Okay, it's what break does. If certain conditions are met, or wherever you write break, what will happen? It will stop the loop, it will come out of the scope. What continue does? Continue just simply says that okay, uh, uh, skip the current value and resume next. For example, students, for example, if I say continue, uh, continue in Java. Okay.
So it's like if I want the loop to skip a letter, we put continue.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. For example, we want to escape. We want to escape 5 and its multi multiples from the listing. So what we will do for 1 to 100, what I am going to do, if I is divisible by 5, hmm, so what should I do? I should simply write continue. Otherwise, we should write as out I plus backslash backslash t. This is for loop. Outside this, let me change the line. So when I run this, look at this, what happens. Mm,
So now any number divisible by 5, it won't be printed.
won't be printed. 1 2 3 4 is there, 5 is not. 6 7 8 9 is there, but no 10. Look here, no 10. 11 12 13 14 15 is there, 14 is there, 15 is not. 16 17 18 19 is there, but 20 is not there. 21 to 24 is there, 25 is not there. Okay. All right, students, is it okay?
Yes, thank you.
So I have just put here a divisibility of 5. You can put here any condition and it will work fine. Look here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 is there, 10 is not. Then all numbers from 11 to 19 are there, 20 is not there. Okay, for example, you want to print odd numbers. 1 is there, 2 is not, 3 is there, 4 is not, 5 is there, 6 is not, 7 is there, 8 is not. It goes like this. All right, just to make it short. All right, okay,
Okay.
good. uh we will meet on Sunday in the class tomorrow, and I will inshallah take some previous year measures and solve it. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
welcome. Thank you, thank you, students, for coming to the class, and sorry for so many glitches. Sorry for so many glitches. Actually, not many things are there to do, and uh, life goes like this. Okay. Uh, it is working fine only.